part of me was very hopeful that now that it's 2024, some people would stop being the way that they are. But unfortunately, that's not the case, and you know what? That's probably a good thing, because it keeps giving me content to feed to you guys that we can both sit here and talk about together. Welcome back to the one and only true show of Karen shenanigans. It's our stupid things of completely stupid. Let's get into those clips. Here we got a genius going through the drive-thru, having a bit of a kerfuffle, which is with someone who I'm assuming is an employee of this restaurant that they're going through the drive-thru with.
What's your name?
Ma'am, you gotta pull. Go ahead and leave, ma'am. You don't have to come.
It's state law,
it's not state law.
Yes,
I don't have to
is,
give you my name. I'm not a police officer.
All you're doing is arguing with me.
I'm not.
I'm a customer.
I just told you to pull.
No,
you can let corporate know. You have a problem for no reason, ma'am. You did have a problem. Okay, have a nice day. You're making fun of my name? Why?
So ghetto, man.
Why you? How am I ghetto?
You know, your mind is a dangerous thing.
What am I doing wrong?
A day.
I said, ma'am. How am I uneducated? I simply said.
It's your problem, man.
Yes, it's my problem.
That you're ghetto, okay?
Look, ma'am.
Because of you and your rudeness and your unprofessional.
I was rude. How was I rude? I asked you to pull forward. It's not working.
You're gonna say you're not rude, dude.
Explain. Okay, ma'am. I've been fair.
You don't even.
Are you making fun of the way I talk because of my skin color or something? This is the way I talk.
Listen, you blacks always bring up the race.
We
card
blacks?
when things don't work out your way.
How is it not? Okay, ma'am, you don't have to order from here. You don't have to order from here. Just
by law, only police officers have to give you their name and stuff along these lines. Now, company policy might say that they should give you your name, but I mean, if a customer's dobbing in on a staff member for not giving you their name, how are they going to get punished when they're not giving you their name in the first place to identify who was not following company policy? That's just a funny meme to me. You know, up until a certain point, you had a bit of plausible deniability that maybe you weren't being racist, maybe. Okay, no, the moment you're annoying them about ghetto-S names, I guess at the point you're being racist, and you just kind of confirm by saying, oh, every time you blacks like to play the race card, it's like you're literally being racist within that moment, so you're giving them the perfect excuse to play the race card if they haven't been able to successfully do that already. You dumb. Here we have an employee of the Southwest Airlines being a little bit unhappy with the customers today.
Suitcase, that's the seat in front of you. If you got something that won't fit, we gonna have to check that. And guess what? If you done check 2 bags over there at the counter, guess what you got to do? Give me a credit card, so it's gonna cost you $75. Anybody don't understand that? Talk among yourself and explain it, because I ain't finna say it again. Any problems? Yeah. Pray about it. It's gonna work out. Jamaica, whatever. Anywho, again, I'm Bernie, and as always, thank you for flying with us here at Southwest Airlines.
I mean, this is just funny and lighthearted. I just wonder how many people have just done the exact thing she's now talking about today in order to warrant this being talked about and made 100% clear to people today. Gotta be a fun day sometimes at working at airlines. Here we cut in the middle of a bit of an argument between someone going through the drive-thru at Starbucks and the employee in the actual drive-thru window itself. Not 100% sure what was happening prior to this. All we know is what happens next.
Cool. Alright, I'll sit here all day. Me too. Perfect. And I get paid. Good. And you're about to be fired. That's what you're about to do. No, I'm not. Oh, yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Is that mine? Can I get a straw with that, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. She won't budge. I appreciate you. Can I get a receipt as well? With the name on there? It's not my name on there. Okay. But you can see it right here. Alright.
No.
I'll print your receipt.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Actually, you can go ahead and refund me.
I won't.
Yes, you will.
You got your drink.
There's. Oh.
Okay.
There's.
Yeah, keep going because I'm going to press charges on you.
Go ahead.
Keep going.
Ahead. Go ahead. Press your charges.
I will. Thank you.
Ahead. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Press your charges.
Okay. Go ahead. Keep driving so I can get your license plate. You threw something at me. What do you think was going to happen?
Here.
Okay. It's on back. Let's go.
Do it.
Down.
I just have one big question here. How did we even get here in the first place? Because clearly we're being dropped into the middle of this argument that's already been going on for a portion of time between this driver and the Starbucks employee. Now, I think just one thing you should get out of the way immediately. How this ends with the customer throwing the drinks at the Starbucks employee is just wrong. There is no two ways about it. Doesn't matter how someone talks to you or if they're rude to you or treat you like crap. You don't just throw crap at them, because that can result in a lot of other things, like potentially injuring someone depending on how things land. It's just a big no-no. You don't do that. Ignoring that part of it, I do feel like the Starbucks employee here is definitely being very, very unprofessional. Whether that be purely because of how she's been treated already by this customer, or whether that just be her personality or how she chose to handle the situation in the first place, is a question that I really don't have the answer to. It's intriguing to say the least, but the lack of context on how this even begins really makes it difficult to decide on who's the worst party here. Actually, no, that's easy to decide. The customer who throws the drinks at the Starbucks employee, that's just a no-go straight up. Here we get dropped into another argument between people, but this time it's a bicyclist and an elderly man on the sidewalk. And we do actually have some information to make sense of what happened prior to this. Basically, the guy behind the camera is riding down this footpath, and the elderly man is not happy with that because it's potentially illegal or not allowed in wherever they're currently situated. Either way, here's the clip.
You really want yourself to go all over the internet like that, because that's what's happening.
What do you want you to be? I'll put you on.
I'm not doing what you're doing, sir.
No, you're riding on the sidewalk illegally.
And what are you doing? You're yelling at me, swearing at me, waiting for me to come down the sidewalk, and I'm going literally like 2 miles an hour.
It doesn't matter. You're not supposed to be on the sidewalk or the motor scooter.
Dude, it's not a motor scooter.
Dude,
it's a bicycle.
You're not supposed to be on the thing on the sidewalk. Give me that fucking thing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Oh, I'm gonna be beaten up. Ooh.
Whoa. 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 You just assaulted me, sir.
I did not.
Yes, you did. You just assaulted me. You just touched me. You just touched me. Whoa. You just assaulted me. I have that on video. I have that on video, sir. I'm thinking about calling the cops on you, dude, and I will press charges against you.
Do people just forget that whacking someone's phone out of their hand is still, by definition, assault? Because you're going up to them and you're whacking their phone? By doing that, you're potentially hitting their hand, you're knocking the phone out of their hands towards their body, and depending on the type of phone it is, that could actually hurt. Probably not much, but, you know, it still is assault to a degree. It's, buddy, do you not understand that? And again, the second thing here, it depends on which town/city they're currently in, because from memory, what I've read up about the bicycle riding laws in America, it changes city by city. Like, for example, in New York City, you shouldn't be riding bikes on footpaths. You should be riding them on the side of the road or on the road themselves, but never on the footpath. Things along those lines. It seems to be similar in a majority of the major dense cities in America, but not all of them. It could be different here. Either way, this is not how you treat a situation where someone's doing something you're not happy with. You definitely don't knock someone's phone out of their hand, especially when they're recording. So Buddha Carrie doesn't appreciate being recorded because she doesn't like being held responsible for her own actions inside of a post office.
Why don't we just go to the rules?
Show me.
Okay, come on, I'll show you the rules.
I'm in line.
Okay, so and they're on the wall. You see?
I asked him not to record me.
Say
He can
it.
record
He's
whatever the hell
right.
he wants in
He's
here.
right.
I asked him not to record me.
Hi. Could you please explain this lady that we have the right to video record in the lobby?
She can't
I
video
asked him
record.
very nicely to not record me.
You're in a public place.
Thank you.
And there's no reason, you don't have that right to privacy when you're in a public place.
Oh,
That's all.
thank you. You are the man. You are the man. What's your name, sir?
Just don't interrupt. I
No.
don't want you to interrupt my
No, I'm just
flow
really happy to have you here. What's your name?
Okay, my name's Craig. All right.
Postmaster Craig. Craig, you're an example.
I mean, you're in a government-funded agency. It's a public place under most requirements, so there's not much you can do. You can be recorded in there. You don't have that privacy because it's still technically a public place, so shame on you. In this next clip, we got an angry Karen that hasn't had their daily dose of nicotine.
I'm sorry, no, you can't.
I'm sick of it! I'm just sick of it!
Whoa. No, just calm down now, calm down. All I want to say is you just need to...
Mate, please. I will throw what I want. I tell you what. Give me a packet of patches. I might as well have them. Because when I come here and don't get what I bloody ass for, do I? You might as well give me a packet of bloody patches. I'm sick of it. I'm not having it. Don't laugh at me, mate. I'll fucking have ya.
Oh, no.
Go on, get him.
Manager.
Get him now.
Oh, no.
It's funny just to watch how maddening she gets. Just like, she starts off a little calm, then she starts going way off, and then she calms down a little bit, and then just starts absolutely losing her mind in just a matter of mere moments. Good God. This person isn't a Karen. Don't know why this one got sent to me, but they're not a Karen. I mean, I understand it's a bit of an annoyance to just have this person stay in the middle of the road to force you out of the bus lane. But again, why are you driving down the bus-only lane in your car? I get it, you want to overtake the slow traffic. But at the same time, you're literally just going to cause more problems when the traffic has to merge later, or the bus is in the way. Like, I don't get it. Why are you driving in the bus lane? What? Bro. Here we have a very upset and aggressive Kevin going over their neighbors, threatening to fight them.
Windows all day. Okay. Walk away, or you won't have the chance to, bruh. You're trying to intimidate me. I'm not trying to intimidate you. Then stop staring at the house. Don't touch me. Because if I touch you, I'll punch you. He's not touching me. You tried to shake my hand. You got glasses on, use them. Well, so if he's trying to shake I don't care. At this point, it's a respect thing. I told him to stop staring at the house. Dude, walk away or I'm gonna stop. Walk away or I'm gonna stop him. I'm not gonna. Then walk. You're trying to intimidate somebody by staring at our house. Walk at our property, you're staring at them cats. So walk away before I can't stop him. I see them cats in the road, I'm gonna run their ass over. Do you want me to have him put his hands on you? And I'm promising you're not gonna want to. So walk away, because I'm an MMA. We already went back on our property. You're scared.
He's using them fighting words because we can all clearly see that he's a bit stuttery, he's probably a bit nervous as to actually turn into an actual fight, or maybe he just can't speak at all and that's why he's all reliant on the fighting part of the entire thing. Either way, crazy people do crazy things and that's just what it is here and completely stupid. Here we got someone who's ordering a root beer float and has to be very weirdly specific about how they exactly want it done.
So they put a whole bunch of ice cream and then they put soda in there. You get maybe 3 sucks out of it and you're stuck with ice cream and they give you a spoon for that. But I'm not 2.5. I don't want the ice cream. I want to be able to suck it all the way through. Okay? All the way through so that I can have a drink. I don't want to have a straw. That's not. I want a root beer float, which means root beer comes first before the float. So light ice cream, but I still want it in there. And usually, let me just say this last thing. They'll give you a small courtesy cup, and then, which I know you're not going to do, but that's what they do, and they're very greedy at the intersection. They charge you for everything. I only go to the one on Crenshaw since all the other ones are bad. That was starting to become bad. But, yeah, and they'll give you a side there table, just pour that into it. because they see it, and they see it for themselves. It's nothing but ice cream.
Okay, so a small root beer float. Gotcha.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I've had to deal with something like this before. Yeah, God, I do not miss these type of customers. I used to work in a butcher shop like about 3 or 4 years ago, back before I moved to a different job, yada yada yada. Basically speaking, you'd occasionally get these customers that are weirdly overtly specific about how they exactly want stuff done. For example, you were able to grab one of the whole pieces of meat that usually is out in the front section of the store, take it up to the actual counter and have one of the butchers cut up the meat for you. And basically there's a guide chart showing various different thickness, and usually we roll on that. But sometimes you'd have that one customer that is overtly specific. They want half the thing to be cut, they want half it to be cut a very thin thing, and then the other half cut very thickly. Then they want it to be slightly mixed together, and then they want you to cut the big things in half, and then do all these weird and random extrapolations of crap that just is very convoluted, and you ultimately end up stuffing up, and you have the customer complaining anyway because what they were requesting is something really stupid and overtly complicated when they didn't really need to do that. They could have done most of the stuff themselves at home if they so wanted things desperately done their way. But yeah, people like this are interesting to say the least. Here we have a pair of kids who are fishing who accidentally walked into other people's properties because, you know, there's no fences marking out different people's properties. It's literally just a bunch of houses as well as public property just backing into what looks to be a lake. And so this guy decided to come out and go off at the kids for apparently going into his property, and even when they left, he decided to keep being a nuisance towards them for ultimately no good reason.
I'm doing nothing wrong.
Guess what?
I'm not
Hey, shut up. I'm not your dad. Shut up. I don't want you fishing over here. Guess what? I'm gonna call the police.
What is he hurting and what will the police do?
Nobody's talking to you. Is that funny? Is it? You stupid dumb mother.
What do you do to this guy, Kyle?
Nothing, absolutely nothing.
No. Hey, Pat, so you were the one that came into my yard.
But he got out.
And then I left.
After you ran your mouth all the way down here, remember?
Because I wasn't running my mouth.
Oh, of course you weren't. Of course you weren't. Freedom of speech, right? Freedom of speech, right? Hey, dumb. Guess what happens if you fall in that pond over there on my property? You fall in and drown. Guess what happens? That's on me. You're not now. That's why I ran your dumb off.
Exactly. That's why I'm over here fishing.
That's why you're over here, and you're gonna throw a fish up on the pond.
So I can take a picture with it.
Really? How long do you think that fish is gonna last out of water?
A long time.
Is it really?
Yeah.
How long? How long? You're 15 years old. You know the world.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, go ahead, dumb.
Why are you sitting here cussing? I'm a 15-year-old dude.
I don't give a what you are. You're talking to a man. I don't give a about you.
Yeah.
And please, tell your dad. You know where I live? 4541. Bring him over. Please do. Is that funny?
What is your problem, dude?
Shut up.
I don't have to.
Is that funny? Oh, you don't have to. I'm 15 years old.
What is your problem, dude?
Shut up.
He's just a big tough guy and he thinks he's everything.
I'm a big tough guy. You walked on my property. You walked on Keith's property. You walked
I didn't
on
touch
Charlie's
your property, though.
Nobody's
Quit telling me to shut up.
To you.
20 minutes to be exact. 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
20 minutes? How long, since I've been standing in the house watching you, how long was it out there?
5 minutes maybe.
Please tell your dad to come over to my house. Please.
Why would he come to your house?
I want to talk to him.
No reason to.
Oh, no, because you're right, right?
Yeah. I'm not hurting anything.
Yeah.
You don't want my dad to come to your house.
Really? I don't?
You don't.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your dad's name? What's that?
I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. I'm breaking no law.
What's your dad's name?
Nothing wrong. I could be vandalizing your house instead of fishing. And you're,
Oh, wow.
There goes the sheriff. Why don't you stop me?
You could be vandalizing my house. Way to go.
Yeah.
You're the future, old.
Yep.
You could be vandalizing my house, but instead you're fishing.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it all better.
Wouldn't you rather a kid fish instead of vandalize?
All right, Kyle, let's go.
Shut up.
Dude, I don't need to shut up.
Think about vandalizing. Why would you even think
Let's
about
quit arguing with this dude.
Because it happens on the news every single day, and you're worried about me fishing.
In New Pal?
You see kids?
In New Pal?
Yeah.
I see you throw that fish up on the bank.
Did you see the kid?
And I said, are you going to...
gas station last week?
No.
Yeah, that could have been you. And
I said, are you going to eat that? And you said yes.
Look, I could understand if your yard was fenced off to get into access of that area, but it wasn't. You can see from across the lake how none of the houses over there have any form of fencing to split them up in any way, shape, or form. It's just one big open yard space that goes across multiple different property lines. And so, of course, a 15-year-old's not going to have full knowledge of that type of thing. They might not even realize they've walked into someone else's property. They might just want to do some fishing. Like, what type of dumbass are you just to go off at kids over and over again, and then when someone else tries to interject, it's like, hey, you're being a bit silly here, you go off at them like, no, shut up, you're not involved in this. Oh god, some people are just dancing dumb. So here we have a guy at McDonald's who has his order gets done slightly wrong and decides to cause a whole kerfuffle that goes on for ultimately forever over it. Here's the clip.
But she said, what the which is no, she right there, right there with the in the head. I seen you. You said you turned around and said, what the what was it? No, am I right? Right or wrong? No, and she's screaming in here. Am I right or wrong? Did you say no? Okay, no. You looked at me and said, what the right? It wasn't towards me? Be real. Just be real. I pay you for your time to be real. Because I know I'm not wrong. So who was it towards you? Nobody was at the drive-thru. He done gave that to a good looking at her. And as soon as listen, mom, listen, I'm 30 years old, I'm not trying to argue with a 19-year-old, 18-year-old girl, alright? Alright? I'm gonna take that straight up. I already paid for my meal already. And you know what? I want my money back. I'll go somewhere else. I ain't worrying about that. I don't need nobody telling me and saying what the about my meal that I'm paying. I stood in my car, nicely right there. I stood in my car, and then I come back and pay for my and ask you. I even return it because I know how it works. I return it and I say, here, don't give me extra. Just give me the sweet and sour sauce. If you put it on top of my fries, I said, no, ma'am. It's Corona time. You touch me with your hands. I do not want that. She turned around and said, what the her, right in the beans in the hand. What the because I don't want to eat that. My son is eating this fry. He's a 3-year-old. Okay. So the spice. You can roll your eyes all you want, baby girl. I'm gonna go about that. I'm a millionaire already. You hear me? You can see I'm working this job. Listen. I think you might be a millionaire. You think I'm gonna get money, right? I report. I know. You can sit here and talk all you want, baby girl. Let me get my money back. Now you just sitting back here talking. You want me to get somebody here to f you up? No, don't do that. Don't do that. You want 20,000 to speak on your head, huh? Go to the back. You want me to f you up? You want me to get a girl here to f you up? Don't do that. All right? That's what you want. Don't do that. I got money. Money talks to me. 100,000. Give my money back. I don't care how small it is, it's respect. I work hard for my money. I got employees for my money. And I want everybody to treat you exactly how they walk in the store, how you want to be treated, right? You come in here, you want to be treated with respect, right? We do. You want to be treated with respect? We do. You want to be treated with respect, right? Yes. So when somebody comes in and says, what the f***, because I asked for something. I don't want this no more, bro. Give my money back and let me go by my business. I report this to corporate. Anybody coming, and I got over 150,000 followers on my IG. I will report this location. And this is the shade room. Why? I got 3 phones, baby girl. Oh, everybody run to the back now.
No. Sorry, for nosy.
No. Open it up. Oh, okay. Give my money back. Mind your fault. Give my money back. Now this is about to go viral. I got 150K followers on my IG. Now this is about to go viral. I'm sorry. What's your name?
We gotta go down.
What's your name now? It's okay. No, I respect you. What's your name?
My name is Lisa.
Now, all your employees want to run to the back as soon as I pull out my phone. Am I right or wrong?
You're wrong. My employees are minors, and I tell
No.
you what to do about.
Why?
Because
I say I'm going to get you.
No.
But why?
I won't have to disrespect them minors. They're on the edge too.
I don't give a f***. He disrespect me.
Okay.
I don't give a f***. Where's the police?
Okay.
They disrespect me. All of my I'm sorry. I'm sorry to take it from you. I'm going to get in car.
We do apologize.
I don't want to talk to you right now. You know, anyone that been nice to me, you too. Okay? I appreciate it. Listen.
He has 150,000. Bro, he's proud on our IP. We're about to go viral. We're about to go viral.
About to go viral.
Oh, we gotta go.
Crazy. Y'all apologize. Now I gotta get my money back. I wasted my time.
I'll be happy to make your food over. I'll be happy to make the food over for you. I'll be happy to.
You gonna pay me for my time and my food? My time is money. I'll wait for the cops to come. I'm not letting them hide.
Would you like me to make the food over fresh for you, sir? Would you like me to make the food fresh over for you? We get some money back. Would you like us to make the food
My
fresh?
son, I go off to school at 6 o'clock. I gotta pick him up. They charge me $5 a minute. I pay $190 a week.
Would you like us to
You hear
make
me?
the food
And I
fresh
gotta
for
go
you?
all the way to commercial and from university and pick him up from the 30 school pathway. Yo, give me some confidence. Yeah,
Cut it out, sir.
That's what you call it, Babylon?
Sir, come on.
Tell you like this.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Sir, don't do that.
Yeah, I will be back. I don't want none of y'all.
Bro, give me food. Okay, so what just happened? You got your card. Are you happy?
Yeah.
There you go.
We have evidence to prove you guys right.
Yeah, thank you guys. Okay, so basically.
That's what you're trying to do.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Is he done now? Oh my god, I think he's actually finished just being a nuisance. Oh my. Okay, boy, that took a while. I'm sorry, guys. That was a bit of a long one. I had to go get a drink and all that throughout that. Like, you know, I had to do a few things. Okay. That is a bit insane. I'm genuinely surprised that not only did this guy manage to go on his continuous rant for so long, obviously he was doing various different loops around the same few points over and over again because, I mean, he was there for one reason, was upset for another reason. That's about it. There isn't much more to it. I'm surprised the workers put up with his crap for as long as they did. I'm genuinely surprised that no one tried to get him out of the store a lot earlier or called the police or anything along those lines. It just seems like so crazy that this guy was able to go on about it for so goddamn long. It wasn't even funny. Then we have the additional fun of that at the end of it all, he was starting to knock things around, like throw the wet floor sign around and various other things for absolutely no reason, just to cause more of a mess, I suppose. Wow, that was wow. In this next clip, we've got a Karen at McDonald's who has no idea how to be nice towards the minimum wage workers.
And go.
Do you want to see my bank? Huh?
You too, thank you. Go.
Do you want to see my bank? I thought so. Yo, stay out of my business. Yeah. Call the cops, bro. Call.
Who called the cops, bro?
Okay, because you know, I mean, that's a false accusation. Do you want to see my receipt? I showed you right here. Yeah, okay. Hello, miss. Huh? Here you go, guys. Does anybody want to verify this so Grimace is happy? I mean, you don't want to piss off Grimace. Huh? Here's my receipt, yo. Come here, bro, come here. Brother, hi. Yo, bro. How's our face? Come here. You want to see it?
I don't care about your
You wanna see
receipt
it?
after you've done insulted
You
her.
wanna
You need
see
to
it?
just go.
Hey, yo, calm down, straight up, my friend, man. Yo, okay? All right, man, I thought so. So next time, you know what you're talking about before you accuse somebody of some like that, okay? You work at McDonald's, okay? I'm retired and I'm 45. I don't got a work. You wanna see it? Just shut your mouth next time. Shit, fuck out here. Hey, yo, there's nobody back there that can deal with this. Calm down. Bitch, I train jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai, homie. Professional fighters. I train with pros, nigga. Step up. I thought so.
Give me the phone, because he's talking about who are you, bro? Hey, what's your record? Can I Google you, bro? You know why, bro? Get the fuck out of here.
Now, whilst I would like to know what this guy's what happened before this clip occurred, because he's accusing them of potentially doing some form of racist profiling or something along those lines, something wrong or something along those lines. Either way, I don't think it matters too much when this guy's just sitting here trying to go like, you see my bank account, you see it here, you see this proof, you see my receipt, I'm retired at 45, bitch, you're still at McDonald's, bitch. It's like, at that point, no one's gonna fucking listen to you. If you're going to start throwing insults and bragging about your current position in life, it is like the thing that will immediately shoot anyone else from just acknowledging your existence, and at that point, it's time to fucking leave. This clip got an angry customer going through the drive-thru, deciding to cause all form of shenanigans, bark their horn as much as they possibly can, just be an overall nuisance. Here's what happens.
Mind your own business.
I'm sorry, we're not going to be able to take her order. No, we're not serving her.
You're not. Your order is not being taken.
No.
Hey.
I honked my horn. I honked my horn.
They just told me they're not going to serve her. Hey, they just told me they're not going to serve her. So you probably want to back up. They just told me they're not going to serve you. So I'd go somewhere.
Serve him because he's on my side.
I'd go somewhere else if I were you.
Chill out. Just chill out.
What's going on, man? She's crazy. I know.
I'm working door dashing, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Going, bro.
Yeah, there's.
Oh well.
They're just sitting right there, man.
I'll just let her.
They're not gonna order for her. They're not gonna let her order.
Let them say that.
They just told me that. Look, the car's moving. I'm about to go. KARENS are out tonight.
I'm gonna call the goddamn cops on you for harassment.
They're right across the street. They're actually gonna call.
What? For what? Did you not hear anything that just went on?
They heard the entire thing.
Mind your own business and leave me alone. All I did was honk my horn at you.
Damn.
And you called me a
Karen, calm down. It's okay. It's all good.
I'm not moving. I would like my order and just speak to the manager. You know what? Just get me out of this. I'll ask for a goddamn refund. He needs to.
There's a car ahead of me. Calm down.
Okay, can I get my order? I've already paid for it. He took my order.
Okay, give us one moment here. We're trying to get you guys around. We're still working on things. There's just a few other things here.
No, there's not.
I'm sorry?
Answer your phone. I would like to speak to managers. Okay, the cars are moving, so why can't I have my order taken?
You got our mobile order, correct?
Yeah, is that he took?
Okay, give us one moment. We're still not seeing you yet. We're gonna get you one moment, okay?
No, you're not. I've been sitting here waiting, and you've been allowing him to harass the customer.
We're trying to get you guys moving now.
No, you're not. You're not doing a goddamn thing.
Go ahead and move the floor out.
You don't even know who my order for.
She's having a bit of a crazy time in the drive-thru, and I mean, the first things first, of course, we gotta point out, you know, the First Amendment is a thing, and because you're roaming through the drive-thru, which is basically extremely visible to a public space, you have no, like, people can record you as much as they want. You have no way of stopping them from doing that, and go ahead, call the cops and let them inform you on the thing that the First Amendment exists. Just because you don't give permission doesn't mean jack squat in this situation. And also, don't you like pay for your order a little further into the drive-thru? Unless this is an online order, an order they did from the app, and they've just requested it to be given to them via the drive-thru, whatever. Either way, just some funky behavior from someone just to have it. It's like, man, I didn't even do anything to you. All I did was beep my horn at you like a maniac and then scream at you, swear a lot at you. I did nothing to you. How dare you record me? You're being recorded because you're clearly, I don't know, losing it in the drive-thru. So, yeah. Here we get dropped in the middle of a bit of a funny roast off between a few people heading to Frontier Airlines.
Where you are.
He's elite.
Yeah, I'm sensitive, and I'm telling you. So watch where you're going.
It's not a Versace.
You knew you were loud when you got in line.
It's not a Versace.
Well, we knew you were loud when you got in line, Shaniqua. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I mean, we having a good time. Well, you weren't in line because you didn't hear when they called out the elite, Miss Mama.
Just watch where you're going.
Okay, Miss Mama.
Great. Miss, yeah, I am.
Okay.
And I can check you
out. Okay, okay.
CeeLo.
Okay.
See how low,
okay. Mr. Elite on Frontier. You look mighty grand.
We got to get a Raleigh. What's your flavor?
It's your boy that's Mr. Elite.
He's disturbing the peace.
It's Mr. Elite. Yes, thank you, baby. Bye, Miss Mama.
Bye-bye.
Check us at the back door.
Welcome to Frontier Airlines, where you leave your troubles at the door until you encounter someone you have a bit of an argument with a little later on, which is usually going to be another customer or maybe even a staff, because they are going to have a bad day too. Man, beautiful. Here we get a very interesting situation. So this person here is doing some shopping at Walmart. Apparently they go shopping every single day. I'll talk about that in a moment. But basically here she gave the worker an older looking $20 note, and to the worker they were unfamiliar with the note itself. So they decided to go out the back to talk to their manager, I'm assuming, to verify that it's a real $20 note. Anyway, this happens.
What is our problem? What happened? No, because I gave her money to pay for my stuff. I shop with this girl. Get out my face. I shop with y'all every day. This lady gonna take my money and go back there with it. What is you trying to do?
No, because it's like she just want to make sure it's new. I mean, it's.
Everybody know what a $20 bill is.
I understand, but it's brand. I mean, it's the old 20s.
What she thought she was gonna get an arrest? What she thought she was gonna get me arrested? What she thought it was fake?
She just want to verify the 20s.
Verify what? An old 20? You don't know what an old 20 look like?
I guess you never seen an old 20s before, so that's why.
We'll take her ass back to where the fuck she come from. Yeah. At this point, where's a black person at? I don't like talking to y'all. Well, black person, cause y'all wrong for that shit. Y'all held me up just to try to make an arrest. Oh, y'all thought y'all did something. Let me talk to a black person. Sir, where's a black person at that work here? Because I don't play these type fuck games. I come shopping here every day of my years. I give her, now mind you now, I just came from my bank, Chase Bank, right? Hold on. Let me show you something real quick. Girl, don't play with me. Black people don't play like that. Y'all just don't with us like that. Mind you now, I just came from Chase Bank, right? And I just withdraw some money out of there, right? So the bank, the little thing gave me little 20s. You feel me? The little old 20s. Yeah. Which, as black people, we know what the old 20s is. Yeah. This stupid ass girl gonna go back there trying to get me arrested because she thought it was fake. On her. As long as I've been shopping here, thankfully, I spent thousands of dollars in this. Thank you. I spent thousands of dollars in this. You thought you was gonna get an arrest today, huh? You thought you was gonna get a black person arrested today, huh? Did you? So she came back and had to give my change. Because guess what? They wasn't. Right. They wasn't fake. And you made me wait. I'm in a hurry. You made me wait because you don't know what a 20 is?
She just want to verify.
Shut up. You don't know what a 20 is? The bullshit I go through. I ain't never went through this bullshit in Walmart. You feel me? They on some shit this morning. It's too early in the morning for that shit. Yeah, that's mine. I got to pay for these Slim Jims. Because she just tried the fuck out of me. Thank you. Fuck wrong with this lady? Don't hold me up. And in the office for a long time, too.
Oh, so you been staying?
Yeah. Girl. You tried to get me arrested. Thought you was going to make an arrest today. Well, guess what, Walmart? Try again. Because these came from Chase Bank. Do not play with me.
Yeah, the first thing I just want to point out, if you're going to shopping at this Walmart every single day, you have a problem. Why are you going to the shops every single day? Just do one shop a week, get all your things that you need for the week, and be done with it. Don't get like, you just have nothing better to do that you're just going to spend every single day inside of a Walmart, buying things, spending probably more money than what you would spend if you just did a single shop a week or something along those lines. Like, why are you in there every day if that's supposedly what you do? And secondly, to me, this is a humongous overreaction to something along these lines. Like, okay, I can say, like, I personally could believe that the employer might potentially have thought of the whole, oh, this might be our counterfeit money for potentially semi-racist intentions. Potentially, we can't confirm that. It could just be as very simple as like, I'm unfamiliar, this does not look like a $20 note that I know. And so she goes and gets it verified, which is, if it did take long, then that's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. But this reaction to that is just so unnecessarily over the top, it's not even funny. And then potentially to pull race cards and saying, oh, don't mess with us black people like that and crap, it just seems so unnecessary. I guess we got lucky that there was a Walmart employee who was a black person that she could annoy, because it seems like he's had to deal with someone along these lines before just by how he's approached the situation and how she's just like not going to talk back to the customer like, oh yeah, that sucks. Just like being so monotone, just not really getting too much into the conversation because he understands that it's not worth it. She's never going to see reason in the situation. So just serve her stuff and get her out of here and move on with your day. So good job to that guy. You stepped in pretty quickly and actually did pretty well, at least turning the situation down a bit, but it's wild, just wild. Say this Subway worker is just finished off serving a customer and decides to go take her break. Another customer walks in and immediately starts going off in a bit of an argument and tangent on how horrible of a worker she is because she's not serving her right away.
Are you on your phone?
Aye.
Aye, so you're supposed to be serving?
I'm actually on my break. I'll just be a minute, sorry.
You're on your break, that's fine. I will just phone the franchisee of the place then, because that is just absolutely rude what you're doing. You're supposed to be working.
I took a break.
No, you didn't.
I did.
I've been standing there for ages.
No, you haven't. I literally just finished. Hold on a wee second, actually. The last customer I served was, just give me 2 wee seconds and I'll show you the time of the receipt. Right, no, 2 wee seconds. Just a wee second. Right now it's 29:09. I served that customer 2 minutes ago. I'd be sacked.
Yes.
That's great.
Absolutely.
Alright, I'll let my supervisor, my manager know. Now,
Oh no, I'll be in touch with
oh, that's
you.
fine. Do you want the email for Google to something?
No, I'll get that email.
Ah, that's fine, babes. That's fine. Oh my god.
I think I already know what the supervisor would have said to the phone call complaint, and then when the story gets filled in later by their worker, it'd just be like, oh yep, that'd be them. It's like, unfortunate timing, you took your break and you're the only one at the store today, so at that point in time, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Like, it's just one of those things where, you know, we have to take a break at some point. We can't just work non-stop and stay at the counter. Like, what do you think we are? Not human? Like, we can't just stand there at the counter all day, every day. We do take breaks. We do finish a shift. Like, I feel like it's one of those things where a lot of people don't realize that yeah, we do finish work, and sometimes you'll see us walking around the store with our uniforms still on because we just finished work doing some shopping. And some people just think it's like one of those things like, I'm gonna ask you if you can help me. It's like, okay, I'll point you over this thing, and then there's just like other people who say, oh, why are you doing shopping? You're supposed to be working. Like, that's the people that just don't understand the thing that, you know, we're all humans. We're humans too. We need breaks. We finish work. We're not always here to slave away for a pay. Like, seriously? Here we have a Karen going off in the middle of Target.
You watch your mouth.
Get out the store, because if it was one of us, they'd escort us out. Right? So you gonna listen to all this.
What, bitch? I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. You started it. You started it.
I love it.
And I'll tell you right now, I'll finish it.
Hey, chill.
Don't tell me to chill.
I'm gonna tell you
You
to
talk
chill.
to him.
I'm gonna tell you to
You
chill.
don't
get out the store.
I'm not hurt.
So you gonna talk to him.
No, I'm talking to you.
You ain't gonna talk to me, period.
I'm right here talking to you.
Oh wow.
You're not gonna look back on the camera.
I don't have to look back on anything. I'm right here. I'm
Get
right
your
here.
ass.
I don't gotta do nothing. We can shut this whole shit down.
Shut this shit down, then. I don't give a
You think I don't have food here? You think
I don't care. Who are you talking to when he's gonna run his fucking me first?
Cool.
Yes, they did.
You guys have a good day.
People ain't one, and I definitely.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you have a good day on your little $3,000 salary, bitch.
Have a great day, ma'am. Have a great day, ma'am.
Man, you've had a really bad day if you start screaming at the top of your lungs in the middle of a Target. Like, no one really gives a damn about you. I'm sorry, man, but it's time to move on. And of course, the whole grand old insult. Good luck on your $30,000 salary, mate. You don't make much money, so I'm just going to rub it in your face, even though that's probably not the case. But I'm still going to be an asshole about it because screw you. Like, don't get people like that. Why do we have to be like this to each other? Why can't we be nice? Contain your anger. Of course not, though. Here we have a Karen who is not exactly happy that the retail worker was not quite willing to take the abuse sitting down.
You don't throw my goddamn money. You better be glad you're young. You better be glad you're young. Fire his ass. Fire!
What the heck happened?
His mouth. His mouth. He threw my goddamn money on the ground. Because he got too much mouth. I told, wait a minute. Hold on. Customers is right. Hold on. Hold on. Because I'm pissed off. I told this stupid idiot to put it in one bag. He gonna argue the fact. Then he start cussing. I start cussing. That don't give you the right to throw my goddamn money.
If they wanted to run back.
That's what I did, right? You a lying ass. You nappy head bastard. Your mama look like a goddamn frog. That's enough. Your mama look like a frog.
Okay.
You stinking ass.
Hey, what's that?
Man, I gotta love the entitlement of some of these people when they just see a worker not doing what they want. They see the manager come and it's like, fire him! Fire their ass now! Do it now! The customer's always right! Blah, 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 blah. It's like, shut up. No one gives a damn about you. Clearly, you've caused a nuisance to some point or another, and of course, the manager's usually not gonna fire a worker without figuring out what actually happened beforehand and trying to hear their side of the story, because 9 times out of 10, it turns out customers like to lie or over-embellish stories to try and make them look as good as possible and as much of a victim as they humanly can in a lot of cases. There are cases where they've been dead honest and the worker genuinely did something wrong, but I've seen way too many instances where a customer will make up a really crazy story or make things seem 10 times worse than what they actually are in order to try and get someone in trouble or to get something out of it. Don't know why they do it, but they do, and it happens a lot. You can even see the manager's face at the end of this clip. He's just bewildered in what just happened. He's going like, okay, cool, moving on. So here we have a lady who's going to the bank to make some form of transaction. And apparently at some point either the passport had their name misspelled with an additional R, or the name that was put into the bank system was missing the letter R one of the additional times it was appearing in the passport. And because the passport was new, the bank decided to call the police on her because they assumed that she is trying to commit some form of fraud with some fake passport.
That's good. Did you guys call the police on me? You called the police on me? For what?
I'll speak to you in a second, okay? Do you want to just go with one officer? Here, come with me. And then come this way.
They called the police on me for the first time in my life. It's not okay. It's not okay.
Well, like, we'll get this figured out.
Why didn't they come and talk to me and ask me a question, calling the police on me? Why?
I'm not sure, I wasn't here, right?
Okay,
So
ask your question.
We're just here to make sure that everything.
What is your name? Yeah, monsieur, what's your name?
Here.
C'est ça, combien de temps de discrimination dans ce pays, j'en ai marre. Je me pose des questions. Tu connais même pas les règles du Canada, c'est les nouveaux passeports qui ont été émis en août-mai 2003.
On va aller juste là. Okay, so I guess there's 2 R's in your name, but they only had 1, so they were concerned about that. Okay, we understand that that's a common mistake. People could easily make a mistake, or they could have made a mistake. So essentially what we're looking into now is the passport. So it looks like a brand new one. So essentially all we're doing is confirming that it's not a forged passport. Once we get that confirmed that it's not, you're going to be on your way. Okay?
A forged passport.
I understand that you're upset with everything that happened. If you don't want to use that bank anymore, that's up to you. You can do what you want with that. Okay? Do you have any questions?
Can I have my passport back and my IDs and stuff?
Yeah, we're gonna get that back as long as everything checks out. Okay? So we're just making sure everything's legit, and then you're gonna be on your way. You can have all your stuff back. Okay?
Any questions?
Man, wow, that'd be a horrible experience to deal with. Like, yeah, I'm not 100% sure how to really approach this one. From what I can gather from the clip, it seems to be a case where the spelling of that person's name, it was misspelled in the bank system or misspelled on the passport, one of the two, most likely in the bank system, and because it didn't quite line up, it was assumed that it was a fake of some sorts, which, jeez, that's just, don't they have a better form of verification system on to make sure certain passports are real or not, or do they always have to call the police for this type of thing? Because this could cause so many issues, and I hope that whoever the bank teller was made some form of way to appeal for this mess, because yeah, that's wow. Prior to this clip recording, one of the female friends in this group came into this pizza place. I'm assuming it looks to be a pizza place. Came in and asked if she could borrow the toilets, and she was let go and allowed to go to the toilets. A few moments later, when she comes out of the toilet and the rest of the group appears, they also try to go to the toilet too. But at that point, the workers refuse letting any of them go to the toilet. So then we have this kerfuffle here.
All the trash cans, so I go to the bathroom. No, they did. No, stay. No, they moved the... Is there a reason? No, if you... I don't got time. I just need to use the bathroom, bro. This is what you want to do? Is there a reason he cannot go to the bathroom? Yeah. You just let me go to the bathroom. They close it at the top. Can he go to the bathroom?
You see this sign right there? Do you see this sign?
So how could she go to the bathroom?
He's being racist. You see this sign right there?
How could she go? How could she go?
Don't ask me questions.
How could she go to the bathroom? How could she go to the bathroom then? How? So it's only out of service for certain people? How could she go to the bathroom then? You don't want to answer it. How could she go to the bathroom? Go to the bathroom. He doesn't want to answer.
How many boxes does it take, bro? I got money.
He just opened the door for me to
$4,700. You're not supposed to be here. If the cops came, they will arrest you. You know that, right?
For what?
Yes, you're trespassing.
What are they gonna do? Arrest us too? For what? Let them arrest us then. Wait, for what? For what? They can arrest us, right, Grace? No way. Calm down. They can arrest us. For what?
I got you.
So what? For what?
You guys being racist and harassing us. You gotta go.
You let our blood.
You gotta go. You're trespassing. You gotta go.
So how can one person go to the bathroom but not the other?
Go.
Because he's black, he can't go to the bathroom? Yes. But the white girl can?
Don't ask me questions.
You let her. You don't want to answer.
Let the white girl go to the bathroom.
Oh wait, but she could go though.
Yeah.
He just moved. But she could go. But not him.
Move the garbage can so I can go to the bathroom. But
so she can go, but not him.
But he cannot.
That's interesting. Why can't you just let him go to the bathroom?
I really like that he's taping it because it's like really important. So she can go to the bathroom because she's a white blonde girl, but he can't. So make it make sense. Make the math. I'm sorry.
Listen, you think... Oh, man, you don't like it. Alright, Sprite. We let you go to the bathroom, we let him. At all.
It makes no sense.
Look, I ain't even on that.
Yeah, he won't let him go to the bathroom, but he let my sister go.
3 boxes of pieces. Let me use the rest. Man, it's gonna go, man. It's closed, right? Gotta go, man. Gotta go. Sorry.
Lady, can you step outside? Excuse me.
Do you work here?
I actually do. I'm the security guard.
You're letting
Can you step outside?
me go to the bathroom and not him?
There's no bathroom in here.
I already went.
There's no bathroom in
Yes,
here.
they moved the garbage can so I go to the bathroom.
The bathroom is closed. I'm sorry. Can y'all please?
Do you understand?
Can y'all please step outside?
Do you understand or not?
This is not the customer.
Why could she go though?
That's fine. Race has nothing to do with this.
Are you serious right now?
Race has nothing to do with this.
You would not let him go to the bathroom.
Please.
He just tried to order a sliced pizza outside.
He tried to order food here.
Okay, I'm not worried about.
I can do what I want.
Okay.
I can.
Then can you step outside and do whatever you want, please? Thank
It's a
you.
free country.
It is. Definitely. Come on, can y'all please step outside?
Not my people. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Now you're bringing race into it.
Oh, yeah. It's not my people.
My sister's in there, so honey.
Hey, they ain't do nothing wrong. I'm off y'all shit. You feel me? Hey, we just waiting on some. Hey, let it go. It's okay. Let it go. It's okay. Let it go.
No.
It's okay. I understand. I'm mad too.
No, I'm recording.
I'm like, but look, hey,
That's stupid. They let her go to the bathroom.
The second they tell me.
What the fuck? We got it on video.
I'm sorry.
I said they made her buy something first to use the bathroom.
I was confused at first with this clip's existence, but slowly as I watched through the entire thing over the first running, it started to click, and I think it's as simple as this. I don't think racism has anything to do with it. It's something worse. I think, based upon how this clip's being said, is that the sister of the person who's recording, who went to the toilet first, might have gotten to this place a little bit ahead of the rest of the group, and so was let in to go to the toilet that is there for the staff members. That's why there wouldn't be any form of gender-separated toilets, because there's probably just 1 or 2 toilets out the back for use for the staff members whenever they need it. Hence the reason why the garbage can would have had to be moved, and they would have had to go through that weird way to get to the toilet, and that's also why this supposed security guard at the end would have no idea of the toilet existing there in the first place, because it's a toilet that's probably only meant for the staff to be used, and that's it. So I'm assuming that the person who managed to go to the toilet got here slightly ahead of the group and was let to go to the toilet because the worker who she talked to either A, decided to be nice to a woman, or B, kind of liked the look of the woman and decided to be nice, or some various other reasons why. But mostly relating to the fact that she is a good-looking woman and the person behind the counter is like, ooh, I want to be nice to this person. You know how it is, right? You get what I'm trying to get over here. And then when the rest of the group appears, he doesn't have the same motivation to let them through, so it's like, nah, I'm sorry, it's out of order, we can't use it. When in reality, none of them should have been able to use that toilet in the first place, because it's not one that is usable for the customers. It's one that's out the back, meant to be used for the staff members of the place. Because there's been, I worked at a butcher shop about 3-4 years ago, and they had a similar thing where there was public toilets in the whole building itself, but you were required to get a key from one of the various workplaces to go and use it. But the actual butcher shop itself did have a single toilet out the back that would be used occasionally by the workers in the middle of a shift. But beyond that would usually not get used too often. There would be a very rare occasion where a customer is allowed to use it because the other ones were out of order or something along those lines, but usually no one should be using that aside from the workers when it's absolutely necessary type deal. And that's probably what this is here. It's still very wrong that the entire situation was handled the way it was handled, and clearly the person who let the girl go to the toilet in the first place was just like not willing to acknowledge the main reason why he did that. But I mean, that's what people are. They're pretty crazy, they're pretty whack at times. And considering you're in the middle of a big city, personally, after I realized that this worker wasn't going to budge, I would have just personally moved on and felt it's just not worth the effort. This person's clearly not going to change their mind. Heck, you got pushed out anyway, so you wasted all this time when someone apparently needed to go to the toilet over something that, yeah, there's a TikTok that I'm now watching here and talking about, but ultimately isn't much more than that. Here we have another employee who's accusing someone of stealing with no proper evidence to it even, and it turns out, hey, they didn't steal. Whoa.
The camera before you came to get me?
We did, but I wanted
to. So did you see me steal it?
So I did.
You did see me? Okay, let's go then. J-Lo, let's go. You just said you see me steal it, so let's go. You said yes, I got it on camera, let's go.
So I'm like, I didn't see you put it back, I just want to see where you put it for us, that's all.
And then you had this man follow me in this store. So let's see how dumb you look. I'm a nurse. You think I'm gonna steal? No, I'm an ER nurse. You just came in that store, so let's go. Steal a stash jar? Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Well, so hold on.
No, it's right here. Let's go. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
You didn't put it back, that's all I'm
You
saying.
said I stole it, though.
I didn't
You
say
dumbass. Shut the up. That's why you're on tape. So I'll be calling corporate. Shut the up. Yeah, dumbass. You're mad because I didn't steal. Idiot.
Okay, here's a question. If you believe someone stole something, but you also know they no longer have the item that they supposedly stole, then why are you trying to confront them about supposedly stealing said item that they no longer have? Because it's just going to cause a lot of trouble, especially as we see in this instance. Oh, the item that they were accused of stealing is still in the store. It's still where it should be, and yet they're being accused of stealing it even though it never actually left the store. It's like one of those things where, okay, if you know they have the item still and you can and they can't prove that they didn't steal it, then cool, you got something. But if you also know they don't have the item, that's when you should just end the situation there and move on with your day. If you know they no longer have the item and they didn't walk out of the store with it, that's where you just stop and move on. Apologize potentially and move on, because that's that. They didn't walk out the item. They didn't walk out the store with the item, and you're assuming that they intended to steal it, even though in this case they haven't. I get it. Some people do those exact same actions who are actually attempting to steal it, but because they never stole it, still shouldn't just be pushing them like this over it. Move on with your day. Next, we have a very interesting clip with a guy walking down a pathway with two of their dogs in a place where you're not allowed to have dogs. Apparently they're service dogs, and he's being followed by a few other people who are going off at them for it.
Keep your space.
I'm not even close to you.
Keep your space.
I'm not even close to you. You brought dog.
No, you're sitting here threatening me. Keep your space.
I'm not threatening you.
Keep your space.
Right over here.
They are service animals. Keep your space. 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 What apartment are you in? What apartment are you in? What apartment are you in? What? No. What apartment are you in? What apartment are you in?
None of your business. I'm not breaking the law. You are.
Hey, call the police, sir. Please. I'm being harassed. I have them on video. Please call the police. That is not your business. They are service animals.
They're not service. They're not even. They have no coats on them. Call the police so we can get.
Call the police, please. I can't get across.
We didn't stop you from getting across.
Yes, I'm walking backwards. I'm walking backwards. You're keeping on coming at me.
I'm not coming. And what am I going to do?
I've got you on video.
How close have I gotten to
Please let me cross the bridge. Please let me cross the bridge. Please let me cross the bridge. Hey, sir, please call the police. Do you have your phone, kid? Please call the police. Please call the police.
Yeah, only bikers and rollerbladers. You
Please, you know what? You're fixing to get sued, lady.
For what?
For harassing me. They are registered service animals. I've told you over and over. Let me cross the bridge.
You did not ask us.
Let me cross the bridge.
You did not.
I've asked you 15 times now. Let me cross the bridge.
You never said it.
Not, I'm not coming towards you when you've approached me the way you have been. Please give me room. There's no reason for you to have to stand there.
There's plenty of room for you to go with your 2 dogs illegally.
I think the first thing I'm going to state here is someone who does not live in the US of A, how the hell does service animals function in your society? Because I know that you don't technically need to register them in a lot of places there. There's no form of ID system to prove that they're service dogs. There's nothing like that. How does that actually function over there? Because it just seems odd that there's no easy definitive way to outright prove that they're a service animal in a moment's notice that you would have on you. It's just your word against theirs in a lot of cases of what I've seen over the past few months covering these videos. Then secondly, I'm going to go off on an assumption here and assume that this guy recording with the quote-unquote service dogs possibly has some form of social disability, and that's why he has the service dogs. Because I don't, in most other situations, most people without that form of disability would probably just walk across the bridge and not give them any mind. But I'm assuming that there might be some form of social disability that this guy has that leads him to be in a position where he's perceiving this as a threatening situation and does not know how to properly handle it. That's what it feels like, what I'm getting off the back of this clip. I don't get why he doesn't call the cops himself when he's recording, because I'm sure most phones can multitask at this point, but he's not, so whatever. I don't know, yeah, as I said, I'm going off on a little bit of a limb that he might have some form of social disability and he perceives this entire thing as threatening as a situation, because that is a thing that can happen. It's not uncommon. I've seen it IRL before. I don't know. It's interesting. In this clip, a pair of girls were taking photos inside of a street that so happened to have been a private neighborhood. One of the people that lives there decided to go out there and disrespectfully confront these girls about being in this private neighborhood and tell them to go away in the worst way possible, I would say.
It's an association. You're not supposed to be in here.
Okay, can you please stay 6
Yes,
feet away
please,
from
thank you.
us? Can you please
Get
stay
out.
6 feet away from
girl.
us?
I won't. So
Please,
get out.
No,
girl. I'll
feet.
kiss you if I want
Ew.
to. So get out.
6 feet. 6 feet. Please.
Don't, first of all, don't touch me, because I'll literally hit you. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
People dying.
Don't touch me.
Please.
I'm over 18.
6 feet away.
Don't touch me.
There are people
Don't touch me. Literally, don't touch me.
You know what? I have.
Do you see this? Do you see this?
I already have a chick.
Do you see this? That's fine. That's fine. Well, I feel sorry for her that you're her roommate.
You know what I have?
What? What do you
Antibodies.
have? That okay.
I've already had it.
That's
and you have
that's
it. So
great for you.
out.
That's great
Get
for
off
you.
my property.
That's great for you. Don't touch me, lady.
You know
Please
what?
don't touch me.
You know what?
Don't touch
Get
me.
Off my
Do not
property.
touch me. I'm off your property. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Girlfriend, you need to talk
Thank
some
you.
sense into
Thank
this
you.
one.
Thank you.
I don't know what you guys are
Thank
doing.
you.
Get out.
You're literally,
That's all I asked
we're
you.
literally
I think
taking
that was-
pictures. You're
I think
literally,
that
we're
was
literally
very
taking
nice.
pictures. No, because you were driving somewhere and we're over here minding our business and you're
I'm
doing
not
way
minding
too
your
much.
business.
I think
You
he's
are
waiting
in
for you.
my
Are you waiting for
property.
her?
Doesn't matter.
She's taking so long. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yes, you're
Bothering
so
a bunch of girls just for taking pictures. Thank you.
sorry. It's not your property to take pictures. Go away.
I've only got one question for this one, and that is, what the hell are the rims of those glasses, lady? Like, what are those glasses? Those are some of the weirdest flipping glasses I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen a lot of them. Those are really weird. I don't know why you chose them, but sure. I know you have to wear glasses, but those thick rimmed glasses are very odd looking. Also, what was that comment saying? I could kiss you if I want to. No, you can't. Just because someone so happens to be in private property, that's your property apparently, doesn't mean you have the right to do whatever you want to them. That's Here we have an employee and an employer arguing with each other, going on about how the employee is not doing certain jobs they've been asked to do, and is being overall, I would say, unprofessional about it. Anyway, the employee decides to start recording this incident and eventually shows off that she's doing that to her boss.
That's what she told me. But what I'm saying is, I'm this little girl telling me what she ain't gonna I'm a grown woman now. I asked her to set up this cold side where I'm setting up the hot side. I told her, she said she was under the influence there, and no, she was told that that's my job. And I'm tired of her telling me what she ain't gonna do.
I have not said anything to you before this.
I just asked you to set up the cold. I don't want to hear nothing else. Today I said set up the cold
this day, I just asked you. I have not said anything to you.
You can put that phone down while you trying to record me, little girl. Don't play
I'm
with
a
me.
grown woman, man.
Don't play
I'm
with
a
me.
grown woman.
Roxy, she trying to record
Why are you
me.
walking up on me?
I'm not. Don't play with
Stop
me, little
walking up
girl.
on me, grown woman.
Go ahead and go home. I ain't even finna play with this little girl. You can clock out. Bye. Go home. Bye. Go home. Bye. Go home.
Can you stop walking up on me?
On the phone. Go home.
Can you stop walking up on me?
Go home. Goodbye. Goodbye.
I will clock out. Can you stop walking up on me?
I want you to go home now.
Okay.
This is something where I just look at both parties here are in the wrong to a point of view. I do think that the employer is in the worst off position because not only are they being extremely aggressive and unprofessional to their employee who have not apparently done something they should have done or what they were asked to do, they're also clearly not saying, like, they're just being overall unprofessional about the entire thing. Like, from what we can gather from this clip, there is a very high possibility, heck, we could probably guarantee it, that the employee was asked to do a certain task. As stated here, she was meant to prepare the cold side while she prepared the hot side, and apparently didn't do it. Now, that might not be within her usual job or activities and what she usually would be expected to do as her job, but it's one of those things that if you've been trained in it, then you may as well just do it. It's better to not cause issues when you've asked to do an additional thing. It happens a lot in a majority of workplaces. If you have no training and have no idea how to do it, and that's why you didn't do it, then I hope you at least went through the pointed out, like, yeah, I don't know how to do this, and did that first before this huge kerfuffle. But overall, the boss is in the wrong here. They just handle this entire thing very, very unprofessionally, which is wild. Here we find ourselves back into Waffle House, you know, the place where casual arguments and free entertainment comes with your amazing meal. Or amazing meal. I don't know, I've never been to a Waffle House in my life. They don't exist here in Australia, so I guess I query you. What's their food like? Anyway, today's interesting one with this one is that we got a customer arguing with an employee about something to do with their food and how rude the employee is supposedly being.
And it was on the board, but nobody else's food was on the board. And so, yeah, I'm videotaping because you're very rude, and I'm going to make sure that they see this. But you didn't have to answer me like that. All I asked was that they not put everybody else's bread is on the plate. But you put my bread because I said you should have talked to your waitress because I asked for a scrambled egg. I asked for a scrambled egg. Yes, I am, because you're rude.
You're rude.
You're rude. How am I rude? Because it was supposed to be a scrambled egg.
Okay.
Denise, was it not supposed to be scrambled? So who's wrong? Who's wrong? If I'm paying for it, then I should get it how I asked for it.
We actually can't bring out the credit card for you. I'll have to get you to register because there's only...
I'm at Waffle House on Central. Okay. And yes, I'm turning her in because she was very rude. I guess maybe if I was her skin color, it would have been a different thing. Yeah, because everybody else's bread was on the plate.
Oh, look at all this bread.
Yeah, you're going to do it now. Yeah, you're going to do it now because I'm recording you. You're going to do it now because I'm recording you.
You really need to get out or I'm going to call the cops. So
okay, and I'm going to show them this video from beginning to the end. I don't have a record, so they can come out. Her name is Samantha. Yes, I'm at Waffle House on Central.
The story being told here is a very intriguing one, to say the least. I'm not 100% sure how to feel about this one. Actually, no, I have something here. The employee definitely is a bit unprofessional about this entire situation, but I do think that the customer is blowing this entire thing out of proportion. Like, yeah, I get it. It sucks. They stuffed up your meal a bit. But I don't think it warrants this recording them and then going off at them in the way that you're doing. And then when you feel like things aren't going your way, or when you think you need something, a sticking point to go at the employee that's a little harder than what you initially were going for, you choose to potentially pull the race card involved in here. Actually, no, potentially. You did. You said, oh, it's because I'm not your color. It's like, that's so unnecessary. Just genuinely so unnecessarily. The story leading into this one is that the guy up at the front of the counter who's recording himself getting an argument going off at employees, apparently what happened prior to this is in the drive-thru, when he was getting his order, something apparently went slightly wrong and one of the employees had a bit of a nervous breakdown. So now, you might be asking, how in the world does that lead to him coming inside and going off at the employees? That's a great question. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a good answer to that one. Here's the clip.
But I can have my employee come and talk to you.
So, where's the number I tell you to
It's right there. I'm going to send them downstairs.
I'm not playing that. Go get the employee so I can talk to them, or you can contact the authorities now. I'm done. I want to be extra, contact the authorities. Wasting my time. Wasting my time. Contact the authorities.
Standing there, sir, because I'm not getting my
Contact you. Oh, I'm getting you on camera now.
You can get us on camera. I'm not getting my employee. You can't sit here and
Yes,
talk
you
about
can.
my employee. You're speaking to a manager.
No.
My employee.
Wait, hold up. Hey, it's Bertrand that's here, so... No. Explain this employee was being disrespectful to me on the phone, and you don't try to hide it and stop it. Look at how they laughed it. And they too scared to contact the authorities or something.
I need you to leave.
Okay, call the police so I can call the police.
I need you to leave.
No? This woman right here gonna let her just say some racist things to me and try to get it on the slide. She ain't even that good looking either. Look at her.
Look how you're looking.
Look how I look. Look how you look.
Okay, I'm not
Trying to stop the employee. Woman, I gotta go home to work doing my kids and shit.
Go to work.
So look at you. I gotta probably delete this shit too. You don't look good. Look at you. And where else one at? Hey, look at her over here too. Tripping. Don't act like she ain't seen nothing. What's your name? What's your Instagram hashtag? What is it? Alright. I see you recorded me, by the way, and just to clarify and to be clear, the employee had a nervous breakdown while
and you don't need to be a Karen to him.
Okay. Do you think anybody... No, that was disrespectful.
No, you being disrespectful to them, pal.
So be it. But at the same time...
Yeah, you are one racist... Yeah.
Okay, go. Don't record me. Take that off.
No.
Take it off. Take
no.
that off.
What are you going to do? Tackle a handicapped person with kidney failure? Come on. I'd like to see you try.
You said what?
I have kidney failure. You want to tackle a handicapped person?
No.
Yeah. It's best for you, dude.
Don't threaten me.
Yeah. You just like how you threatened them?
No, you didn't hear the full context.
Yeah, I don't really care what you have to say. You're just being a Karen.
No,
you need to get the hell out, dude.
I'm a big black dude, so my interpretation of the
Yeah, you're being a Karen, bro. You're being a Karen.
I'm not being a Karen.
Yes, you are, man. I had everything. And this is part 2. I recorded the first time. So, my rights. You can't do it. Hey!
You can't put hands on him.
I'm handicapped. Can I go to the back?
You can't. No, you can't. But you need to stop. Hold on, please.
Please give me the phone.
Another person.
No,
please,
you
need to stop.
Please give me the phone.
Please, you need to stop. I'm not even kidding right now. You need to stop.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He has me recording.
That's what's going to stop. Yeah, you were recording too.
Huh? Yeah, I was recording.
That's his phone.
No, it's our
You were recording too.
Okay, but I was recording y'all, and he's recording me, and he thinking you tough
Why?
and big.
Because everything you
You're
do
a man, by the way, dude. You're supposed to come up to me and directly talk to me.
Yeah. Because you're giving these 4 people a hard time.
As a man, myself, I'm recording.
You're not being a man. You're harassing. You're being a woman abuser, dude.
I'm being a woman abuser?
Yeah.
Difference between us is simpler. Y'all the lazy motherfuckers in this country, but we got to keep this shit up to date. By the end of the day, you still handicapped. When it comes to work and doing shit, guess who got to do it? Me. The truth of society is, you kind of the drain with it, bro. Look at me. Here's the truth, and let me explain what's going to happen. Let me explain what's going to happen since you think you big. People going to look at this shit, women going to look at this shit probably too and going to be like, what's this arrogant want? But by the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna hate on me.
Hello.
Yeah,
you are gonna get
completely
hated.
different from you. Okay? You think you're being clever, you're not. There was a serious situation. You decided to be scary and record me behind the scenes.
Yeah,
and of course,
it's called freedom right, dude.
How much do you depend on your mama for your shit?
Yeah, I haven't gone to jail, but you're going to jail.
Do you work?
You're going to jail
Do
too.
you have a job?
That's not
do
your
you
goddamn
provide
business.
anything to the country? Have you done
someone's
anything?
being very racist
Can
right
you
now.
Fight? Are you a fighter? Are you a
tackled
fighter?
me.
No,
sir.
I didn't. I said
yes,
don't
you did.
record me.
You tackled me down on the counter.
Okay?
Just leave because the cops are going to be here soon.
Good. Good. People like we men do. Men like me, we tired right now. You think I got time for this shit? I'm on my break.
You're wasting everyone's time over some bullshit.
Shut up. You can't fight or defend yourself for nothing. You a weak little man trying to beat up because of your phone, bro.
You bullshit women and you tech an innocent handicapper.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I caught it on camera. Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
I take the innocent handicapped person.
Yeah.
You think I knew you was handicapped from the beginning with your jacket on and everything?
Oh,
you
wow.
recorded me.
Yeah, and you recorded them. You recorded them. You have no right to record them.
Huh? So you just gonna record me?
Yeah.
And you're gonna waste my time?
You like how you're wasting their time?
Yeah. But
you're such a Karen.
Did I record you?
You're such a Karen.
Huh?
You are... No. Hey.
Exactly. Give me your glasses.
Hey! He got my glasses!
Bye.
Dude, give me my glasses! Give me my glasses! I can't see! Somebody stop him, please!
Buddy. Or can I just call you stupid? Because I don't think you just understand what you've just done to yourself. Because I'm pretty sure, I don't think you had any talk. I don't think you've been active on the internet for a long enough time. You're sitting here thinking that, oh, yep, they're going to agree with me when you post this online. No, buddy. Stupid. You've just caused yourself a massive problem because now the internet's going to do its beautiful thing that it's very well known for doing to people who are complete and utter trash bags, trash garbage pieces of human. They do the thing called the search and destroy because for some reason a good portion of people on the internet have nothing better to do than to investigate into people like you, find out who you are, find out what you do for a living, potentially get you fired, and potentially harass you for a good chunk of your life. It's not fun. And ultimately, there's a few things I would say here, but at the same time, I know YouTube's watching here, so I don't condone any of those actions of harassing this man. I just hope that he gets arrested for various different things here, especially the assault that he did to the disabled person here, because, you know, that ain't cool, buddy. But yeah, I think you've just activated the internet's search and destroy function, the search and destroy protocol. Oh, you're a trash piece of human. Okie dokie, let's go out of our way to find out everything about you and make your life a living hell. It's just how the internet goes, buddy. You've played right into their hands for being this stupid. Which I think the wildest thing to me is just the fact that he was recording the McDonald's employees beforehand, but then a few moments later when he sees that someone else is recording him, he's just like, actually no, I don't agree with that. I don't give you the rights to record me, so I'm going to go and cause all these issues, even though the employees probably didn't give me the rights to record them, but I don't care about that. I am a hypocrite. I think things for me and not for others because I am me. I am the most important person in the room, and what other bull crap that the guy can come up with in the moment. In this next clip, we've got a Karen who has no idea how to mind their own business and has a need to criticize the clothing that these trio of girls are wearing.
Pause for the streets again. Do it again.
Do you think you're funny?
I do. Well, you said I'm for the streets.
You just keep laughing, because I'm not laughing. I feel sorry for you.
You
I'm a
feel
little girl
sorry-
like you.
Like you're mad at what we're wearing? The
I think
fuck?
you should dress appropriate. Those are bras.
But we look better than you.
Excuse me?
Excuse you.
I'd be like your mom telling you that you should.
You think you're not my mom, bitch?
That's good. You're not our mom, though.
I do
But
think I'm
I'm gonna act like one because you girls need it. You don't walk around town in a bra.
Okay, like, bitch.
I just want to know
why you want to be in our business. We didn't bother you. Why you gotta bother us?
You literally were walking. You were sitting in your car.
Go put a shirt on. Go put a shirt on and act right. Okay?
Go put a shirt on. No, and act right. No. Come on. Yes, I have 3 little girls that are growing up looking at you.
Okay, they can look at us. Yeah, you can look at us.
Are you talking to me?
Shut up. Go home. Why are you even here? Thank you.
And I won't go.
Wait, did she just do that the entire shopping trip? Just continues to degrade those girls in the other area? It's like, why? What was the point of that? It's so not worth your time. For some reason or another, this person's ended up at the drive-thru window on her own outside of her car talking to the worker in the window. The worker thought it would be the brightest idea to make some form of a racist remark.
Touching or nothing. Well, then go to another spot.
Shut up, bitch. Come out that window.
Whoop her ass. She calls you black, man.
Come out the window.
She calls you black.
Come out the window. Come on. Come out. Come out. Come out. Come out the window. Come on, watch.
Take your ass somewhere else with your beat up piece of car. Bitch. The f out of here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's why you got.
Black that! Black that! Black that! Fucking God.
It is clear that the person on the outside definitely has some form of a screw loose, but at the same time, they kind of somewhat held back until, like, actually no, they really didn't, but I'm just so dumbfounded by this happening in the first place. Also, is it just me or did that restaurant look like it was held together by goddamn tape and plastic? In this clip, we're having a repeat of the previous clip where another angry customers at the outside of the drive-thru for an apparent order mishap or something. I'm not 100% sure what's even happening here. And because they're not getting what they want, they smash through the window. There's no racist remarks this time, though.
My card. Jeremy Johnson. I ain't the one. Bring your punk ass out here. You think I'm worried about you? You don't know who the I am. Give me my card, dude. Fuck. Give me my card, punk. No, I'm not. I drove back now. I ain't coming back again. Get someone else, dude. Then give me my card. You the GM, you ain't gonna give me my card? I don't know if it's you or not. You didn't give me a name. I gave you a name, you lying. You didn't ask me for an ID. Mother, give me my mother card. Now,
Gotta love at the end how the driver of the vehicle just behind the customer decided to go, I'm just gonna wind up my window, don't worry about me. I totally wasn't recording this entire thing. I'm also curious in what happened afterwards, because the clip just abruptly ends after the window goes back up. Like, I'm genuinely curious, what happens next? In this next clip, we got a couple of old folks at the beach who got caught perving out on other girls at the beach.
Excuse me? I just seen you guys take pictures of all these women and I have you on record right now. I would like to see you delete my pictures that you took of me and to delete all these other women's pictures that you're taking. Let's see it. Okay, delete them all right now. Okay. All of them. All of them. Wait, where's the others? Oh, here's some more. Keep going, because they're all this way. They're not this way. They're all this way. Delete them. Delete them. All of these. Where's mine? Where's mine in here? Delete all these pictures right now. All of them. All of them. Yes. Delete them right now. I'm not gonna go away. You guys are f***ing perverts taking pictures of all these people. No! Delete all these f***ing pictures right now. This man does, and you guys are taking pictures of all these women. That is disgusting. Let's keep going back. Oh, there's a right here in the back of him. You can delete it right there. All of these f***ing pictures. this at me. I'm still recording. Oh, really? Then how come you have all these other bitches on your phone right now, huh?
Go ahead. Where are you?
There's still more.
Where?
If you guys know these people are fucking perverts and they're at Fort Myers Beach.
I mean, genuinely, this is overall just funny. I get it's a bit weird for people to be doing this, and that I do completely understand, but I just find it funny that these guys just got caught doing that. It's just like, they must be, I wonder what they're feeling in the back of their head about this. Like, who knows? They might like being told off. I'm sorry. So this guy was just throwing out his trash, organizing his trash, getting ready for it to be taken out by, you know, the bin guys and all those shenanigans, and the local neighborhood Karen shows up and's like, oh, I don't know you, it must mean you don't live here, and here's what happens next.
You can't throw away your trash in our bins.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Could you please leave me alone or I'll call the police? You're harassing me. You are harassing me. Thank you very much.
It's 911.
Okay, I will. Got a racist lady here.
That's a big mistake on your part.
Oh, okay. Call. Look. Throwing away the trash. You know, you're gonna be instantly famous. Hi. You're gonna be instantly famous. You know that, young lady? Come on. Here, let me close the door for you. See how much of a gentleman I'm being for you? Florida. You're excused.
What's your name and what are you doing?
You're excused.
What's your name and what are you doing?
Please, you're excused, ma'am.
You're
harassing me. You are harassing me. I will call the police if you don't leave. Okay? Thank you. What is your name?
Martha.
Show me your license. Do you live here?
Show me your license.
Show me yours.
Show me yours and I'll show you mine.
Wow. This is Florida, folks. Yeah. Here we go, Martha.
We have to pay extra for people to come clean out.
And we pay extra too. All right. Why do you don't think I live here? Because of the way I look?
Because
why?
Until 2 weeks ago, I was president of the Homeowners Association. Okay. And to my knowledge, I know everybody who lives here.
Okay.
That's the only thing.
So why did you assume that I don't live here because you don't know me?
Because there's only 42 buildings.
Only 42 buildings. You knew every single person in 42 buildings?
Where do you live?
Huh? Do you know every single person in 42 buildings, ma'am? Thank you very much. I rest my case. Do me a favor. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stop with the fake laugh and just go. All right?
It's not a fake laugh. I think it's
enjoy your day.
Funny.
And I'm giving you 10 seconds to make your decision, or I'm going to call the police and I'm going to go full thing. So I ask you, please, I'm asking you to listen to your friend because she's making the right decision, ma'am. I don't want any problems. I was throwing away my trash and I'm going on about my day. She turned around, I have it all on video. She turned around and said, where do you live? And blocked me until I wanted to produce ID. This is America. I don't need to prove that I live here to you. Who are you? I'll be more than happy to come back. We'll come back and talk to you later and things like that, but I really seriously need to go. Okay, thank you. Can you please ensure that your friend is not obstructing the highway so I can be on my way? Yeah, please talk to her. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with that guy. So what you're telling me is that you know every single person in all 42 different houses in that neighborhood. I would probably say that a good chunk of them are probably retired elderly couples, but there would probably be some families hiding amongst in them. What, do you know all their family? You know their kids? You know, like all the people that are in that house? Like, it's a bit silly to like, oh, I don't know you, therefore it mustn't mean you live here, because you know, I know everybody in this neighborhood. Yeah, I'm assuming that you either don't and you're just lying out of your mouth, or you do and the entire neighborhood believes you're a piece of crap. it really just be one of those two things. And either way, if he's not doing anything that's actually, if he's not doing any form of vandalism, he's just throwing stuff in the garbage, like, why do we need to care about where he actually lives? Yeah, it's annoying to have someone else throw garbage into a bin that isn't theirs, but being this overly intrusive about them is like, oh my god, you don't live here, tell me where you live, what's your ID? It's just so unnecessary and stupid. In this clip here, we've got a Karen picking up an online order from Walmart. We're seeing what seems to be the aftermath of whatever situation occurred.
While at Walmart grocery pickup, Karen on the prowl.
You're welcome.
Mind your own fucking business.
You won't be ordering from Walmart pickup no more. Yeah, I'm the right person to say that to.
You ain't gonna realize I'm the manager.
Well, I hope you enjoy picking up your meals from now on. Very rude.
Your name is Hector, right? Take that, that's your closest hand.
Unfortunately, we lack the context of what actually happened before this recording began, but considering that the attitude of the lady herself, as well as what the manager is saying, the person who claims to be the manager, obviously something did happen. This next clip, we got a Karen who went all entitled when she was attempting to get a SIM card for a phone or something, yeah?
Okay, perfect. I'm going to call and talk to her tomorrow because this is the worst service I've ever had. And I've been with Verizon. I was with Verizon for 5 years, so I never had customer service like this. You can if you want to. I'm sorry, what? Was I talking to you?
Doesn't matter.
Have you been standing here?
Yeah.
Do you have any clue what's going on?
I do.
Shut up.
Can you leave?
How about no?
I can call the cops.
I don't care who you call.
Okay.
Because
Would you
literally,
like me to call the police?
all I sat there and said was that I'm going to call her tomorrow because this is terrible. When literally I said I could go to another carrier because I've done this before. All they did was hand me SIM cards. You say, and you could. Like, that's bad customer service.
Your
That's
options
not.
and you're not listening to me.
Sir, whenever you don't work here and I'm not talking to you.
I'm trying to give you your options and you're not accepting what we can do.
Go ahead. You speak when spoken to. Go
ahead.
Like I said. Anyways.
I'm giving you your options. So the number for customer service.
That's right. He's addressing the customer that he was speaking to first. Let me show you how this works. Can you please come in here and address this talking to me?
So when you
Thank
leave,
you. I absolutely cannot because I was speaking to you and you need to step out of my way because literally standing in front of me and trying to be rude is not necessary.
Back up.
Hey,
how you want to handle it? Huh? She talking to my wife, big dog.
He wasn't shit talking.
Huh? She told me positive.
Absolutely.
Huh?
Standing
She told
in
me
front of
boss.
me, telling me as if I'm not standing here.
Huh?
Let's go. But I'm going to address Ashley, is that her name?
Yes, ma'am.
Because all I did was come in here and ask you for SIM cards and your attitude was completely shitty and then you sitting here trying to tell me about my attitude.
We're not able to.
I did, after you told me about my attitude. You're not my father nor my husband. I don't need your opinion. And then to come step right in front of me as if I'm not speaking and I was addressing him. Get some business about yourself.
No.
You have to piss on yourself.
No, talk.
Stupid ass mother.
You were the one being incredibly disrespectful that entire time to both of them.
Incredibly.
He did nothing to you.
Don't care. I
He
was
did
talking to
neither
him that
one of them. He's trying to help you and he won't listen.
he wasn't helping me. He wasn't listening to me because
He
from the
was.
time I
He was
walked in
trying
here,
to-
he tried to tell me that I ordered a phone I didn't.
You were the one
So
not
like I
listening
said,
to his help. Who are you?
And you see, people like this is why we cannot have nice things in our society. I love how her husband just comes in, or boyfriend, or whoever the fuck, I think it's the husband, comes in and then starts going like, oh, you talking shit about my wife? Oh, you talking shit about my wife? Acting all fucking tough when his wife was the one who started all this bullshit. Like, calm the fuck down, man. You got all of this shit, and you got all your protein in your chest and lack the fucking brain power to know when your wife's being a fucking idiot.
Watches us. A customer's got a very interesting way of handing over money to the cashier and committing to the bit.
Hey, careful! Pick up the money. Where's the manager here? Pick up the money. You accidentally fell down by mistake. I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. Okay? No. Do you have a witness? Pick up the money. Pick up the money. You just accidentally fell down. You accidentally fell down, ma'am. You accidentally fell down. I'm sorry. Okay, yes. I apologize. We apologize already. We apologize already. Accept my apology. Okay, move on. Keep the coin, change. Even though I'm rich, I respect you, okay? So, the person who works at the cashier parlor at the Dollar Tree store? I had a local person. Every time she picks on me. Ma'am, every time I come in, she picks on me. You don't have to pick on me. Because I'm Asian, you're discriminating me. Because I'm Chinese, you're discriminating me. I don't discriminate because you're black. You don't discriminate people.
The levels we just went through for this entire mess is just wild to me. I don't get people like this. It's just like, oh, here's your money, throws it onto the counter. It's like, really? 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 That is so disrespectful. It is so just, like, not even considering how she talks about it, it's like, oh, you dropped the money! How can you do that? It's just like... It's so disrespectful just to throw it at them in the first place, and then when some of that money inevitably ends up on the floor because of how you threw at them in the first place, you then go and tell her to pick up the money. It's like, she's not your dog, she's not your slave. She is there to do a job, which is processing items and give you the ability to pay them. That's all there is to it. There's nothing more about it. There was no race discrimination here, aside from you being a piece of garbage. I don't know if that's because you're being racist or not, or this is just genuinely how you treat people who work at retail jobs, which, for you, means you're a human trash bag. Get out of here. Get in the bin. Here we watch as a girlfriend / ex-girlfriend of a person who's the husband of the two women who we see recording this clip here is casually stalking them to figure out certain things for some random idea. I'll talk about it more after the clip.
Stop being weird. Just go on about your business. Driving by her house isn't weird. How about we just cruise by your house and see if you're home? Sound like a good idea? No, that's weird considering she don't know you. So go on, because I don't care what you're just like. I'm telling you, leave my sister alone. Y'all leave me alone. You're driving by her house. Shut the up before I pull you out of this car. I'm not even playing with you right now. I'm not even playing with you. Okay, well go the on, because I'm not playing. I'm about to pull you out of this car. No, you're not. I can talk. Come on, let's go. Go on about your business, because I'm not playing. Go. I can call my mom. You want to call the cops because, oh, I'm driving by this bitch's house and her sister called me. Yeah, that's stupid. You texted Chris a book this goddamn long. Oh, I love you. I'm just trying to respect you in a relationship. She doesn't deserve you. Nobody gives a You can tell him that all you want, and he is still going to pick her over you any day. Dude, we weren't even dating. I don't give a if you're dating. You fell in love with a man. I don't give a I don't give a whether it's as a friend, as a girlfriend, he is going to pick her over you every time. Well, why did he call me a few weeks ago, like, saying that she wouldn't answer, so he called you by second choice. He called you because she wouldn't answer. Well, so get that through your head. It's not your business why she didn't answer. Get that through your head. He called you by a second choice because he called her first. So you're just strung along on a leash because you're a dumb bitch and Chris is just stringing you along. Okay, so pick your ass on. I don't give a how long you've known him. You're never gonna be his first pick. I don't care. Like I don't. Then stop being a weird ass bitch. That is trying to be disrespectful. You are, though. You are. You're inserting yourself into the relationship, which is disrespectful. You were not a part of the relationship. You're driving out here to see if she's doing anything wrong so you can run back and tell him. So, no, don't cut me off. You're driving out here to see if she's doing anything wrong so you can go, oh, hey, Chris, I saw her doing this. Because you have the slightest thought in your head that, oh, if she's doing something wrong, he's going to come back to me. No, I don't Guess what? He's not. I don't want He's not. Like, you do. Why the f*** would you lie to someone about being a nurse if you didn't want to be with her?
From my understanding of a halfway house is a place where people who have just come out of prison for a particular period of time go there to transition back into the normal lifestyle after leaving prison, which that's a whole question in itself on the story behind this entire thing, like what's actually happening between these two at this point in time. But anyway, the rest of the story is it's so weird. Like, definitely a crazy thing. It's like, why are you doing this? Did he set you up to be this stalkerish? I mean, considering that they now are, at least according to the clip, is now ex-girlfriend. So either A, they're exes from a prior time, or going off of how it's worded in this clip, is that they were partners potentially for a period of time at some point very, very recently. Or maybe she was just a fling that existed there who is now trying to find a way to get back with the husband for some reason or another, and so was stalking his wife in order to find his wife potentially doing something like, I don't know, cheating or something along those lines, just so she can use it to get him to move on. Like, just some very weird behavior that definitely deserves, like, nope, get out of here. I don't want to see you again. You are weird. Skedaddle. Get out of here. No one wants you here. It's such a weird thing. Prior to the recording of this clip, very many of different things happened. The story goes that the guy who's got the long hair, his dog, as well as the person with the short hair's dog, had a little altercation. Apparently, the dog of the short hair man decided to start humping on the dog of the long-haired man. Anyway, in response to that, apparently the long-haired man may or may not have kicked the dog in order to stop them from humping, which is a very interesting choice, might I add. We'll talk about that later. And after that, the girlfriend of the short hair man decides to start having a screaming match with the guy with the long hair. Here's the clip.
So give her a chance to grab my dog. You see my son over there with her, right? Well, you ain't tough now that a man's in your face.
Their dogs getting at me, and then they start yelling at me.
Alright, there's a white dude, short hair, wearing a gold black shirt.
Dude, I don't know what they told you.
And then another guy.
I was on the phone. You yelling at my girl, bro. What the f***,
long hair, white dude, blonde hair, gray shirt.
Seems to have just fucked it a little bit.
Maybe 25. And then the aggressor just showed up. He has a third coat auto grease. I think he's present on the
Where's the fight at? Hey, you can stop
recording. I picked my dog up so that he wouldn't get bit, because that dog came and aggressively.
Aggressive. And if you're recording this, I don't care, because you know what?
They're trying to leave now, so it doesn't look like there's anything further, but there's a problem.
You're gonna go to jail for kicking my dog. He's not aggressive. Call the cops. And you know what? If you post that, I will do something lawfully to you. If you post me.
You don't have any lawful right to do that.
I do, and I'm gonna call my sister right now because she's a lawyer.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay. So, do you have an ETA or not?
Let's go. Come on.
She's recording me. Hey, there's this girl at the dog park. Come over here. She's recording me because they're upset because
so
this
this lady's
my
calling
dog.
up multiple people and just trying to get them all.
I am. I'm calling the cops right now.
I already called the cops.
Okay, good. So you kicked my dog.
So your dog was attacking mine and jumping on me.
He didn't attack your dog.
I picked
He humped your dog.
Look. I think that we can all just settle this right now and just go our separate ways.
You stop recording me right now.
Then stop yelling.
The only
Stop recording me right now. Over you kicking my dog.
Let's go.
Yeah.
The only reason we have this is to keep us both honest, okay?
You know you're not gonna have nothing because he didn't attack this dog.
Hey,
he would have
listen,
been attacking you right now.
Listen,
he would have been attacking you right now.
Hey, we're not interested. We're not interested in fighting.
If he was attacking him, he would have been attacking you right now.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Can we just go?
Can you stop recording me?
Just go.
No, we're doing it to keep us all honest.
Recording me.
You're
Stop
being recorded. All right, goodbye.
Put your dog away if he's such a
I just said, let's go calling your dog. Come here, please.
Think you can get away with kicking animals?
Let's go!
Now I'm going to show your video.
Come on, let's go!
You kick animals.
Come on.
Please go. We don't want to fight. We don't want to have an argument.
Could you go shut that door?
Recording me. And if you...
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was my dog. Didn't mean to go grab yours.
This dumb guy right here kicked my dog at the dog park. Do not come. I will be posting this on San Marcos Daily Record.
Bye.
Don't worry, your sister's a lawyer. I can't wait to hear that phone conversation where you call her up and tell her this incident and she just laughs back in your face. Because I don't know about you, you're in a dog park, you're out in public, there is literally zero sum, no expectation of any form of privacy. If you get recorded out in public, there is jack all you can do about that. Once that clip's there and recorded, they can post it online and there is absolutely nothing that you can do about it. And hey, apparently you were recording too. Where did you post it? Because I've not seen the clip. This clip hasn't circulated anywhere. You'd think that, like, even if you're in the wrong even though you're in the wrong in this incident, your clip would still do very well because it's hilarious to watch from your point of view. You do something ridiculously stupid. I don't know. As I said, I'm not 100% sure how to feel about the man who kicked the dog, who was humping his dog. I don't know if that would have been the right approach to this, but at the same time, if the owner of the dog humping your dog's not doing anything about the fact that they're humping your dog, I suppose at a certain point you've got to take it into your own hands, and there is really only so many things you can do that would also not potentially put you in any form of danger. So, yeah, that's intriguing, but this was crazy.
Is we just got a pair of people who get into a very silly argument for ultimately no reason?
Deborah, listen. Deborah, Deborah, listen. Let me tell you something.
Nothing you have to say.
Look, get out. You better listen. You better get out of my face, Deborah. I'm telling you. You better get out. Listen. You better get out of my face. You better get out of my face, Deborah. Deborah, listen.
What are you gonna do?
Listen. Let me just. You know what, Deborah? I'm not even gonna go there with you. I'm not gonna go. You know what? You can call me what? You know what? You know what? She probably. You know what? That's good. Whatever you wanna call me. Whatever you wanna. Deborah. As long as you don't put your hands on me, guess what? I ain't worried about you. Guess what? You a stinking bitch. Guess what?
Legends say that she is still standing there saying, you know what, as well as that's good over and over again to this day. Absolutely brilliant masterpiece of a story. Who knew that a story could be this goddamn detailed and complicated and also be that goddamn funny? That was entirely stupid. In this clip we find out what it's like for a Karen to have a daughter that gets 10 times worse than them.
Help, honey. No, that's my mom. I don't care. Go up on me like that, huh? There are kids in here. Stop. You're a fucking weirdo. You register office. Stop talking to me, you cunt. She's acting like that. All I did was shut the do nothing. Listen to your mother. Shut up. All I did was tell you there was a register. Calm the down.
How disgusting. What disgusting behavior.
If I'm completely honest, I don't even understand what in the world was actually happening to cause this whatever happened in this clip in the first place. It's just like very difficult to decipher this madness because she's got the kid just, well, the young adult in reality just going off her nutter to the point where her own mother has stepped in to tell her to shut up after she starts literally screaming like what, a banshee? It's, I don't know, this clip is just wild, really. So this Karen left their dog inside of their car on a hot summer's day whilst they go inside of Walmart and do their shopping with their grandma. And then there's some concerned citizens who try to get the dog out, and when the Karen reappears, they have this awesome confrontation that you see right here.
Window is open.
Oh, come on. No, I have to go open the door.
The window is open.
Yeah, exactly. He was just going sweaty in there.
It's longer than 10 minutes.
Never mind that.
10 minutes. Anybody's got problems? Step up right now.
Step up right now.
Seriously.
Yeah, you shouldn't own a bloody dog, for Christ's sake.
Okay, cool, because I don't give a
Well, I don't give a
bring your dog out in this window's open.
Yeah, big deal, yeah.
You need to stop talking and stop eating and walk away. That's what you need to do. You know what? I've been breeding dogs for 30 years. I don't give a flying I don't care who the you are. Shut your mouth and walk away.
Goes to show you the maturity level.
I don't care. You know what? Are you from Poco?
Yeah. Born and raised, sweetheart.
What's your name?
It's none of your business.
Exactly, because you're terrified. That's right.
Oh, I'm scared of you. That's why I'm standing here.
Do you know who the I am? No. Exactly. So shut the up.
50 people have stopped by because of this dog.
Everyone stops by when a window's cracked in a car. Are you kidding me? I walked in there with my 85-year-old grandma for 10 minutes. That's how long I've been in there for. No tell me. You
I'm gonna ask you something. What would you have done if you came back and your dog was dead?
I wouldn't.
Distress.
Distress is dead because the window's open? I've never seen it happen. It's not gonna happen with the window open.
Check the temperature.
It's fine. It's fine. And you know it's none of your business. It's not your worry. No, it's not. Well, if you want to make it your business, do you really want to make it your business? Do you want to keep doing this? Do you really want to keep doing that?
Let the authorities deal with it.
What, they're going to be like, don't, the window's down?
I don't know.
They've
been called, so they've been called. Just don't get
I don't care.
Yeah. She's not worth it. She's kind of psycho. Yeah.
I am psycho, so I would watch your mouth. Because I would drop you in 3 seconds, sweetheart.
Nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would
Hit
be
me,
nice.
I need the money.
Do you want me to make a phone call? Do you want somebody to come down here?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Exactly, right? Yeah, exactly.
I'm just here looking out for the dog and these people.
Yeah, well, you know what? My windows are open, and it's quite fine, actually. It's fine. So what are you supposed to do when the windows, if the windows are down and it's fine? You're not allowed to keep a dog in your car? Is that what you're saying?
Are you going shopping?
Yeah, you are. Windows have to be cracked. Look it up.
No, I'm going home, but
okay.
I want to see if someone comes.
Someone comes and says, what, your windows are down? It's fine.
It isn't fine.
You ask them if the windows are down in your car, it is fine. The dog can breathe. It's not claustrophobic.
No, it's not claustrophobic, but the temperature in the car.
That's why the windows are down. My windows are tinted. That lets less sun go through my car. It does too. Straight up.
When you get in your car,
I've gotten in my car a million times. I drive my car.
Right?
It's not boiling hot to the point where I can't stand it or my dog can't stand it. I'm in the freaking store with my 85-year-old grandma for 15 minutes. Like, seriously, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. My windows are down. Yeah, if I did my windows up, that would be torture. Who the would do that? My windows are down.
I understand that, but it does get really hot in a car really quickly. Really quickly.
Seriously, 15 minutes in a store.
Well, there was
and that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to leave your windows down. You're supposed to leave your windows down. Straight up. You're supposed to leave your windows down. That's what they tell you to do.
But it's still too hot in a car.
You know what? That's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. Everybody's got opinion. That's your opinion.
Well, it is my opinion, but I also heard it on the news.
It's your opinion. If the windows are
and
down,
the dog is adorable. He's adorable. So we cared. That's all.
Yeah, you know what? But my windows are down. And I see you guys, people freaking out on people all the time. And I'm like, the windows are down, and it's fine. Like, it's not like the dog's been there because the dog, in order to calm itself down, my dog barks and yaps and its tongue's out of its mouth 24 hours a day. It's not, I've literally been in there for 10 minutes. I've left my dog in my car for a half an hour. It's been fine. It's not been freaking out where it's gonna die.
Query, are the windows open a crack or are they down? There's two different things here. If the windows are open a crack, I'm sorry, in summer, that won't do shite. It's still going to get really hot in there, and yes, your windows are tinted, but you know, from what I can see in the clip, the back windows don't look that tinted, the back window, and the front window, legally, and I'm not sure if that would be different in America, but I know from a good chunk of countries, you can't really do much tinting on the front window aside from a small strip at the top. So your front window would still be letting all the sun in as it would usually, and it still gets pretty hot inside of the cars. Like my back window, my passenger windows, like all my windows on my car except for the front window are heavily tinted as much as they legally can be, and it still gets pretty hot in that car throughout the day. So yeah, it can be pretty deadly for a dog. If the windows were all the way down, okay, sure, whatever, but you'll keep making a reference to the point that they're a crackdown. They're like a crackdown, not that much. That's not going to make a difference. In the next clip, Karen is refusing to check in her bag because they've run out of room for bigger suitcases, so instead of actually doing that, absolutely loses it when it does something stupid. Oh god, it's funny seeing someone do something so stupid. Like, it's just like one of those things. Oh no, you have to check your bag in so it gets placed elsewhere. Oh no, end of world. Woo. Let's cause a fight in front of a plane over this. That's totally gonna go my way. It's like, I understand, it's frustrating. You might have something in that bag that you might want on the actual flight itself. You might be taking a long flight, and that's why you've got that much shit to go on a carry-on. But doing this doesn't help that problem. It probably makes your problems worse, ain't gonna lie here. Also, side note, don't you love the amount of watermarks that are on some of these clips? Just the amount of, like, all the people who've reposted these clips before I've come across them, they've put their own special watermark on there, and it's just like, why? You don't own these clips. I don't own these clips either. I just own the whole totality of this video because I put the effort in to transform it. But anyway, moving along. Here we have two people arguing on a beach, and the guy being recorded decides to play mediator between these two to find out what happened.
What's the problem?
You too?
I'm just asking, what's the problem? Is there a problem? What's the problem?
There's no problem, sir. She's just, yeah, listen. All right, listen. Two sides. Come on.
Okay, two sides. I'll hear
Get
two
out of
sides.
here. You want to hear her story?
If we could stop shouting, I would love to hear the story. What's the problem?
No, this. Okay, check.
Hold on. Can you let her speak? Can you let her speak?
Still be here. I can come back.
No. Just calm down. What's?
If you need to contact someone, you should contact them. I hope you have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day.
And see, she's pissed off.
So you're a little bit angry too. You're kind of yelling.
Okay, now check this out. That woman over there.
God loves you.
Specifically sent a message over here.
Where?
In this bathroom.
In this bathroom over here. Sent what kind of a message? I'm just asking what kind of message you're talking about. You're yelling in front of my camp over here. My kids are over here.
No, I'm here that.
Okay.
These people are attacking. Okay, this woman just walked in here. You know how you can talk back and forth in a family unit and say nothing?
Yes.
Okay. So she walks her kid in there, and you know how you can see eyes?
There's what? Eyes?
You can talk to someone else as long as you can see into their eyes. You can, okay, as a family unit, a mother always knows what her children are doing.
Okay.
Okay, so she takes her kid in there, has her children look into my eyes, okay? And then I'm not kidding you.
Kidding? You mean kidding?
I'm not kidding you.
Okay.
And I know
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. Because now you're validating my feelings, and I can see that you are really trying to problem solve here.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
Yes, okay. So she takes her children into the bathroom. She has the door wide open.
Wow.
And she has her son exposed, defecating on the toilet.
You're saying this?
Oh, wow.
No, her friend over here.
That could be disturbing to someone. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Is that what happened though?
You know, I wasn't there. I didn't see it. I just saw that there was a lot of yelling.
And this is a front right
and
here.
I just wanted. No, I'm not her friend. I don't even know her. I just felt that maybe you were hurting or she was hurting, so I just stopped to say hi to you and to.
If that was so, you would have gone out of my face. So I'm gonna go take a time out.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's a good thing. Let's just chill.
Because,
Let's just chill. Hey, everybody, just 1 second. 1 second.
Unacceptable. I got a little hot and heated, and I'm gonna go cry over here now
It's-
because you guys know well.
But the beach is beautiful, right?
Amen. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have time out so that I
All right. All right, take care. Sorry, I had to kind of just get in there a little bit. So.
No, you're okay. I was just
Thank you.
trying to diffuse that. The lady was scared of her.
So you're trying to be a referee in the situation.
Yeah, I was trying to just divert her because there
Okay.
were small children there and she was yelling stuff that was unnecessary. So I was just trying to
No problem.
divert her, and I appreciate you stepping in.
Yeah, no problem.
You know.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I do. I'm like a judge. I walk around and I judge things. That's all I do.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so
Good.
I'm not like a legal qualified judge, but you know, kind of. I try to rationalize with people. I don't know, whatever.
Well, God puts us in places for reasons, so.
Certainly does. Have a great time at the beach.
Thanks, you too.
Hey, I need a like an initial reaction response to that. Can you close it out for me?
That was crazy. I walked in on that and yeah, crazy.
Crazy. Carrie, did you hear that whole that message there, or that argument?
I did not hear a whole argument.
But what did you think that was happening over there as that lady? Just give me a little review of your perspective.
So one lady thought that that lady was cuckoo,
Yeah.
and so yelled at the lady that get away from my children.
Yeah.
Is
Something
that what
like-
happened?
Something weird. I wasn't really listening.
You're like, what is this incident?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's exciting.
It's exciting. It's drama.
Something. She keeps talking to herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever someone seems like they're talking to themselves, I film that stuff. You know what I mean? It's awesome. All right. Well, that was.
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. I don't even know what even happened here. It seems very goddamn convoluted and confusing, but it's funny nevertheless. Man, some people are just wild.